The main problem that many operations departments face is that foreign exchange and US dollar international payments in general get rejected at the correspondent level. The most ideal way to solve this issue is data validation at the user interface level. Make sure that your user interface is set up such that it asks what country are these funds going to first. So you ask for all the data first. Once you validate that the data is correct, then you go to the transactional piece where you kind of agree to exchange rates and things like that, because that just reduces errors and reduces headaches, especially for first-time users. And the second best is data validation at the operations level. We understand a lot of community banks and credit unions don't have the ability to change their user interface very easily. The next phase is to use a service like ours, and there are other correspondent banks that do this. They'll provide you with APIs that say, like, hey, if this is going to France, the IBAN number needs to be this length of digits. And then your system can look at that before it even bothers sending it to your ops department. And that saves a lot of time. So that might tell the frontline teller, like, oh, I only typed in 22 digits, but I really need to type in 23 digits, while the customers in front of me just verify the account number, right? Something like that. And so that saves a lot of headaches if you can have the real-time validation on the fields while you're doing it. So people might think like, well, who cares? 1 out of 10 transactions gets jammed up and we just tell the customer, that, just give us the information and we send it along. But that's not the only problem. If you're locking in exchange rates, if the exchange rates move during that period, your financial institution might get charged like a chargeback. Or if you have to ultimately cancel a transaction because you can't get that data, those are fees you're paying to your correspondent that are totally unnecessary if you have the right data validation in place. So not only does it streamline your operation, it makes the customer happier because they know exactly what they have to do, and it makes your ops team happier because they're not spending time asking people for phone numbers when the user interface can do that.